how I can sum up Uganda is Uganda wanted to win this game, but maybe they were relying on their substitutions, maybe, but it couldn't work because the first blood and the lead at halftime is very, very crucial. Going into the next match, Kenya will, however, need to improve a lot, especially in their ball handling and how they're approaching the game towards the end of the match.
We're talking about ball handling skills, but in this particular level, are we supposed to be talking about ball handling? Because as the game advances, as you go into other stages, it gets more difficult. We need to avoid ball handling errors. I mean, we've seen knock-ons, we've seen forward passes. Joel, what do we need to work on as a team? Because we've already seen our first game. We can say relatively good, but you've said we need to improve on. What exactly is it that we need to improve on? Is it the technical ability? Is it the tactical ability?
I think the technical ability is there. I think the concentration somehow in the second half went down, and those are things that really would cost you a major game, and that's something we need to focus on in the second game, in the semis, whoever we meet, because at this level, as you say, we are competing to go to the World Cup. I mean, we don't want to go to the World Cup with handling mistakes. You will be punished thoroughly by the very best. So these are things that we can work on at this level, even in this tournament. Just cut them off before our game next week, and then when we meet in the semi-finals, hopefully we see a very, very few of them. Alex, the standout players for you, I think the young players have done well. The likes of Samuel Asati, Bethwell Anami, Teddy has come in and he's also done well. What would you accredit that to? I will say their teamwork. The team played very well. They linked up. I can credit this to the bonding they had in South Africa. But we have one brilliant player here, John Okoth, who has scored a brace in this match. He scored the first try of the second half. He also scored a try in the first half. The only problem we have is we need to execute. We need to be more clinical when it comes to execution, because we made more visits in their 22, but we came out there without more points as expected. What happens if we meet a team that executes better? Because we have the likes of Zimbabwe who know how to, who are great when it comes to their forward line. They are absolutely excellent. What happens when we get teams like Namibia who are defensively disciplined, moving forward? Or what happens if we meet Senegal again and they pull another surprise? We needed to set the right tempo in this match, and by beating Uganda 42-7, you just need to build up from here. And what I can say in the next match, it's going to be a much better match for us. Less mistakes, and of course the coach already has identified the kind of players that's going to field in the next match. So I will vouch for Kenya to go ahead and enter the finals. Okay. I think we chose the right match to make mistakes in against Uganda, who really allowed us to get a huge lead in the first half. Then the second half, if we are making the mistake, at least we know that Uganda is not going to come out gun blazing and punish us. If it was Zimbabwe or Namibia at this level in the quarters, then you're out of it. But now they have got an opportunity to learn what to improve on, the mistakes to cut off, heading into the semi-finals. Then when you meet really two of the best in the tournament, Zimbabwe or Namibia, we're really well prepared, and all those errors have reduced, if at all, they have been minimized. Finally, let's talk about the conversion that, rather the try that Uganda were able to score. Really, a little bit of lapse in concentration. Defense was not really doing